before the British came to India, at that time, education was stagnant in India. That means, or in fact I can say, it was confined to religious education only. It was imparted either in the temples or in the madrasas, where only the boys could receive education, which means girls were totally forbidden to receive any education. But after the coming of the British, they gave lot of importance to the development of education in India. And many of our progressive thinkers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Dayanand Saraswati, what else? Sir Syed Ahmed, they supported the British with this noble cause. Okay? Now, first let me tell you why the British gave so much importance to the development of education. Of course, the first reason was they wanted to spread the religion, the Christian religion in India. And the second was they wanted to create a permanent class of humble, subservient Indians, always ready to serve the interest of the British administration. That means they wanted a class of people in India who will help them in their administrative work. So these are the two reasons why the British came forward for the development of education in India. Now, when I talk about the development of education, first and foremost, I should mention about the Christian missionaries. About the Christian missionaries who played a vital role in opening schools in Bengal for the children. Second, I will mention about the Charter Act. About the Charter Act of 1813. Why? Because according to this act, whatever revenue was collected by the East India Company, from there they had to keep 1 lakh rupees specially for the education of the children in India. 1 lakh rupees for the education of the children of India. Okay? Third, I would mention the name of Lord Macaulay, because he was the one who strongly advocated for the introduction of Western education in India along with English as the medium of instruction. Okay? And fourth, I would like to mention you about Wood's Dispatch. Dispatch of 1854. Okay? Wood's Dispatch of 1854. Now, Charles Wood, who was a member of the Board of Control, prepared a very comprehensive and systematic plan for the spread of modern education in India. Okay? And this is known as the Wood's Dispatch of 1854. Clear? Now, what are the main points of this dispatch? Number 1, setting up of education department in every presidency. Okay, that means in Bombay, Madras and Bengal. Number 2, a systematic educational hierarchy where a child will first go to primary school, from there to high school, thereafter to college, and ultimately to the university to receive education. Third point, in the school level, along with English, vernacular language will be the medium of instruction. But in college and university, English should be the medium of instruction. Thereafter, next point is at least one government school and college should be opened up in every district. Next, permission to be given for opening up of private schools and colleges also, and the government after verification or after inspection will also give grant in aid to these private schools. Another important point is female education was encouraged. Okay, and then two more points let me tell you. One is universities were to be set up in every presidency town of Calcutta, Bombay and Madras. And one more point, scholarships to be given to the meritorious student to encourage the children to come and attend the classes. Okay, so these four things have helped in the development of education in India. Now, how did it affect the growth of nationalism? Once the people of India, the children of India, got educated, it was like an eye-opener to them to the vast knowledge of the world. Second, Western education gave them new ideas and new knowledge. Third point, these newly educated Indians became inspired by many political thinkers of the world. Third, they have come to know about important terms like nationalism, democracy, liberty, fraternity, love for one's own country, equality, national unity. Next, they have heard about the American War of Independence, French Revolution, unification of Germany and Italy. These were just like a moral boost for them to fight for their own country, to love their own country. Okay? And then again, the Indians, for them, you know, in India, people speak variety of language, and we do not understand each other's language. But when they started to learn English, now there was a common language for them to at least communicate with each other. Okay? And finally, I will say that as the Indians became educated, there were many great writers who came up, and their writings, for example, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, you have heard about him, his slogan Vande Mataram, which is in his book Anandama, or you have heard about the song Sare Jahan Se Acha, written by Muhammad Iqbal. These have done miracles in the growth of nationalism in India. So, with this, I hope you have understood how Western education has helped in the growth of nationalism. With this, I end the session, and we will again meet in my next session. Okay? Thank you, children.